Hello dear children, today I am going to discuss sex determination. What is sex determination? The process that is used to determine sex of the progeny. Progeny means offspring. Is called sex determination. This process that we think this is very easy, but in fact this is very complicated process than you thought. So let us try to understand. There are three types of organisms that found in our nature. Unlike there are three systems in which you have to study about the homogamety, heterogamety and haplodiploid system. Before going to discuss about that, let us remember there are 23 pair chromosomes present in the human being, in which 22 pair is known as autosome and one pair that is different in male and female is called sex chromosome. So the chromosome found in the male is XY and female is XX. So when you study about the sex chromosome, if there is similar sex chromosome like XX in female, such type of gamete is called homogamety. If the chromosomes are different with each other, then the gamete is called heterogamety. So in human being, male is heterogamety and female is homogamety. Now here I have provided you one picture. First picture is related with the grasshopper. That sex system is known as X0 system. X0, what does it mean? Female has XX chromosome. As you know, 22 pair chromosome passes in the offspring, but the sex chromosome that divides at the time of meiosis division, so that segregate with each other and only one chromosome will go to the formation of zygote, and after fertilization the number of chromosome is again resume. So in case of grasshopper there is XX system that is responsible for the sex, and but in case of the male there is only X chromosome, not in pair. So here mitosis division takes place for the formation of the sperm, or you can say that male gamete. Second system is ZW system in bird and fowl. ZW is actually representation of the one pair of the chromosome that is found in the female, and that is an example of heterogamety, whereas male is homogamety and represented by ZZ. And there are some insects in which the female is diploid in nature and male is haploid in nature. So male after mitosis produces their male gamete. So let us try to understand what happened in different systems. So do you know who first determined the sex and how we now know that sex is determined in the different organisms? So Henking in 1891 first traced there is a specific nuclear structure during the spermatogenesis of some insect, in which he studied that only 50% sperm receive this specific structure, whereas 50% not at all. So he gave the name of this structure as the X body. Later on it is known as X chromosome. After that this was also observed that there is a nuclear structure that is responsible for the giving the birth of a male and female child, and that is smaller in compared to the X body, now termed as Y chromosome. So what is sex chromosome? As you know that 22 pair chromosomes present, that is known as autosomes in human being, and these autosomes are actually constant in number. So behavior of sex chromosome, if you want to understand, this is very clear to understand chromosomal theory of inheritance. So behavior of chromosomal theory, you can say that, is actually help us to understand behavior of sex chromosome. So behavior of sex chromosomes offers support for the chromosomal theory. In many animals, sex chromosome composition relates the sex of the offspring, while autosomes remain constant. So if you take the example of human being, Drosophila melanogaster, that is known as queen of heredity, the pattern of the sex chromosome in male and female is similar. As you know, female in human being is homogamity, that means XX chromosome present, and in male there is XY chromosome, that is known as heterogamity. So the chromosome present in the male, that is XY, at the time of meiosis segregate with each other, and if X binds with the Y at the time of fertilization, then progeny will be male. And if X binds with the X chromosome at the time of fertilization, the progeny will be female. So male produces two kinds of gamete with respect to the sex chromosome, that is known as XY chromosome, and that is known as heterogametic sex. Whereas female produces gamete which has only one kind of sex chromosome, that is X chromosome, and known as homogametic sex. But when you study in some species, the situation is reversed. In some cases, females are heterogametic and males are homogametic. So in that case, if you talk about any case of the organism, random fusion of gamete produces in F1, in which 50% chances of production of the male and 50% chances of production of the female child. So 50% female child produced when? This is possible when X chromosome of the male and female fuse with each other at the time of formation of zygote. And what is the possibility of the male child? When X chromosome of the female fuse with the Y chromosome of the male at the time of fertilization, then male progeny will be formed. So there are different types of system. This is Drosophila melanogaster. As you know, the chromosomes are actually that help us to understand Drosophila. In chromosomal theory of inheritance, I explained about that. This is very easy to distinguish Drosophila male and female. So Morgan selected Drosophila for his experiment. But here we have to talk about the different types of sex. So human being has homogametic female, male has heterogametic nature, whereas fowl, female is heterogametic, male is homogametic. In case of the some insect, female is homogametic, male is heterogametic. But if you study about the apis, that I am talking about the honeybee, male is haploid. Haploid means X naught. There is only one chromosome, no pair chromosome, and that is called haploid, and produces their gametes by the mitosis process. After that, grasshopper, again female is homogametic and male is X naught. So all of you have studied about this in class 10th, that male is heterogametic, female is homogametic. So at the time of formation of gamete, chromosomes segregate with each other, X and Y, and female again X and X, and when XX unite with each other, female child will be born, and X unite with the Y, then male child will be born. And when you observe the structure of chromosome, I am talking about the especially sex chromosome. X chromosomes are similar if you are observing here, but Y chromosome is very small in size, so it is named as Y chromosome. First system, XX and X0. For example, grasshopper, 12 pairs of chromosome present in grasshopper, and the male has only 23 chromosomes. So what does it mean? 23 means only one chromosome is absent. So all X bears one X chromosome along with the autosomes. Whereas if you talk about the grasshopper, some of the sperm 50% bears only X chromosome and 50% not at all any kind of the chromosome. So this is known as X naught. Here 0 is actually not O, not read as O, that is X naught. So egg fertilized with the sperm having X chromosome became female. Egg fertilized with the sperm without X chromosome became male. So now second type, XX and XY type. So this is type of sex determination found in the mammals and insect. Again and again I repeatedly explained about that. Female has autosome and a pair of X chromosome, that is A is representation for the autosome. Autosomes also remains in pair, and XX chromosome is known as sex chromosome, whereas male has AA plus XY, that means XY is sex chromosome and AA is autosome. So in this type of this system, the male is heterogamety and female is homogamety, for example human being. Third type is ZZZW type. ZZ means homozygoty. So here male is homogamety and ZW is heterogamety. So in case of the female bird, have two different types of sex chromosome and named as ZW system, and male bird have two similar X chromosome, sex chromosome, that is called ZZ system. So in this type, determination of female is heterogamety and male is homogamety. So I hope all of you understood that. Like in human being, there is XX and XY type. That means female is here homogamety and male is heterogamety. In case of grasshopper, XX, that means XX means, what does it mean? In this diagram I have shown you that female is here heterogamety, female is homogamety and male is heterogamety. See here, female is homogamety and male is heterogamety. In case of fowl, female is heterogamety, male is homogamety. In case of some insect, female is diploid whereas male is haploid. So I hope now all of you understand how will we determine the sex of the different organisms. Now this is very important question for the CBSE exam. Sex determination in honeybee. How we can find out sex of the honeybee? So this is very important that in honeybee there are 16 pairs of the chromosome. That means 16 pairs means here chromosomes. Here what does it mean? At the time of formation of gamete, the chromosomes divides, that is 16 and 16. Whereas in case of the male, there is only 16 chromosome present. So here male is haploid in nature. Remember that. Now what happens in the sex determination in honeybee? There is female is diploid whereas male is haploid. So in this you notice that first picture, diploid female B. So at the time of formation of gamete, what type of division takes place? Meiosis division takes place. And if there is no fertilization takes place, that means only 16 chromosomes present in the egg, so that develop into haploid male B. And this condition also seen in aphids, not only honeybee, aphids and turkey birds. Diploid female when gives gamete after the meiosis division, that means egg is produced, but male is haploid, So here no meiosis division takes place. What type of division takes place? Mitosis division takes place, and the sperm has when the sperm fuse with the egg, then then the female progeny will be developed. So such type of system is known as haploid system, diplohaploid system. So a peculiar system is observed in the honeybee. Clear? So after that, thank you very much.